A very good morning to you all. This is Block 6, Delhi Sultanate, Part 2. You might be thinking that today I will discuss the question answers. But today I am not going to discuss the question answers. Instead, lesson plan 1 of Block 6 is present in front of you. Tomorrow, means Saturday, you will get your discussion video in the morning and revision test in the evening. So prepare yourself well for the test. Take your time, read the questions carefully, then attempt your revision test. Okay, so there is nothing to do in hurry. Please read the questions carefully so that you can avoid your mistakes. Now, get ready with your content book, notebook, worksheet so that we can start block 6 today. So, you have read about the earlier dynasties of the Sultanate. What do you think happens to the Sultanate after the death of Alauddin Khilji? As usual, you might know the answer. There could be a fight for the position of Sultan. Now, today, we will learn about the reasons and the consequences of the transfer of capital in Muhammad bin Tughlaq's empire. To know it, you need to read the comic strip, The New Capital, in the section Empire of Muhammad bin Tughlaq in your book. And afterwards, in your notebook, list the reasons and the consequences of the transfer of capital from Delhi to Devagiri. Make a table, write down transfer of the capital. In one column, write down the reason. In another column, write down the consequences. I hope you got it. You can pause the video here, make the table, fill it up, read the section, come back again and ready with few of the questions. I hope you are done. I'm also ready with the questions. Now tell me, where did Muhammad bin Tughlaq plan to shift the capital of Sultanate? Muhammad bin Tughlaq planned to shift the capital of the Sultanate from Delhi to Devagiri. Why did he consider Devagiri to be the better capital than Delhi? He considered Devagiri because of its central location in the empire. By shifting the capital, he was also hoping to avoid the attack of Mongols from the northwest frontier. What arrangements were made for this? For this transfer, he built roads and restrooms and provided food supplies on the way. But these arrangements were not sufficient, as he asked all the people to go to Devagiri, leaving Delhi. This was not a wise decision. Now, come to another question. What were the problems of the transfer of capital? Muhammad bin Tughlaq decided to move the capital from Delhi to Devagiri for better control over the Deccan region. It was also at a safer distance from the attack of Mongols from the northwest frontier. This transfer of the capital affected the common people badly, as the two cities were far away from each other, and the route was rigorous and the weather was hot. What were the consequences of this shift on the empire? As a result of this shift of the empire, many people died or got sick on the way. It also caused a huge loss of treasury of empire. Delhi became unstable and got exposed to Mongol attacks because of this too. When the emperor realized his mistake, he decided to shift the capital back to Delhi. The people had to face the same problems all over again, as he asked them to move to Delhi again. Do you think it was a good decision to shift the capital? The administrative policy of Muhammad bin Tughlaq intended well to empire, but it failed to realize the consequences. The back and forth of capital transfer between Delhi and Devagiri caused suffering to people and loss of treasury. It might be good to transfer the capital, but it was not a good decision to take all the people to the Devagiri. And again, they will come back to Devagiri. Most of the people died on the way. So it was a very, mm, you can say, foolish plan. Okay. Anyways, you need to read the section Empire of Muhammad bin Tughlaq to summarize the block. Then you will complete your S1 in workbook and practice question 1 to 3 and related additional questions in notebook. Prepare well yourself for a revision of block 5. Okay, so I hope you understood it. Thank you and have a nice day.